Hi, it's your coach, Joe Lucas. Welcome to your Practice Power Daily Coaching video for Tuesday, February 4th, 2014. And this will be a little unique today. Today marks my 22nd year, or the beginnings of my 22nd year, coaching financial advisors. I remember way back when, over 2 decades ago, when I resigned from my position with a well-known personal development person, right? And I remember I got these ugly business cards. I had my pager, and you had the calling cards. Remember those, right? Because there were payphones around. I remember taking the train into Lower Manhattan. I remember just walking into brokerage firms and really telling a story. And literally, the way I started my business 22 years ago was I would walk into you, I'd say, I'll give you an hour of my time, let me add some value, and you pay me what you think it was worth to you. So in other words, I would give you a blank invoice, you would put a number in there, and you would actually stroke me a check. That's how I started my coaching practice. Now, fast forward 42,000 individual sessions later. I've watched a lot of things. I've watched a lot of change, from, where there was very little technology, right? It was very exclusive, to now your office is pretty much in your pocket these days, or on a tablet, right? Wherever you want to be. There's a lot of change going on, a lot of shifts. Now, the beauty of our world is there always will be a need for financial advice, financial guidance. This is not going to go the way of all computers and technology and stuff like that. Human beings still love human interaction. Now, with that being said, the other piece of that is that the rules of whether or not you're adding value do shift. All right. If it's just about returns, you're on borrowed time. If you're just a portfolio manager, you may be on borrowed time. You've got to really understand that the business we're in is truly in the relationship business. And because of that, you always have to find ways to add more value to people. I think that's critically important. The other thing I want to say in doing this over 2 decades now is I look at what makes people successful. I really study success in this industry, and I'm here to tell you, designations, while nice and you'll learn a lot, do not guarantee your success. Your success is 80% predicated on your own psychology. Now, what do I mean by your own psychology? Your beliefs, your values, your rules, your behaviors, right? Your concept of what success is in the world, 80%. 20% are the mechanics, book segmentation, marketing systems, referral systems, meeting systems, social media processes, right? All these things, they're 20%. So if you're out there chasing the 20% thing, well, that's my differential, and you're making incremental changes, I submit to you, and I might know something about this after 42,000 individual sessions. You're not where you want to be. It's because your psychology is not allowing you to be. It's about making the shifts emotionally. It's about really saying to yourself, I deserve it, I commit to it, and be willing to make changes. I've often said this is the ultimate personal development business, because at the end of the day, your income is a reflection directly on the strength of your psychology. And so if you don't like your income, it's time to take a look at what's under your hood and start to make the shifts there. I look forward to, this year at some point we're going to be on episode 1,000 of these. I look forward to being with you for at least another 22 years. My goal is at least another 25 to 30 years doing what I do, because I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. People ask me, well, when are you going to kind of stop? Or if you hit the lottery, what would you do? And I say, look, I would still do what I do because I love it so much. And my wish for you is you get up in the morning like I get up in the morning, really jazzed and passionate and excited about what you can create. Because in our industry, in our world, most of you don't have any idea of the opportunities you have to have it all. Abundant economics, time freedom, sustainability, joy, if you allow yourself to have that by shifting your psychology. So, thank you for giving me the privilege to enter your world each and every morning, to share with you some of my ideas. I look forward to the next 25 years. Let's have a great day today, and I'll see you tomorrow.